welcome to Man vs. Wild Tundra Edition. There are two types of tundras. The Arctic, which we're in right now, and the Alpine. The Arctic tundra is located in the northern hemisphere, encircling the northern pole and extending down towards the south to the coniferous forests of the taiga. It's known for its cold, desert-like conditions.
Tundras are extremely cold, and it's the coldest of all the biomes. So you're gonna need to bundle some clothes. Okay.
You're gonna want to find shelter soon, because the average temperature of the tundras is negative 34 degrees Celsius during the winter and 3 to 12 degrees Celsius during the summer. As you can see, the tundra is a treeless plain with mostly frost-molten landscapes.
The extremely cold climate causes low biotic diversity and simple vegetation structure, so it's going to be hard to find food out here. There's also extremely little precipitation. We're going to look low for shrubs such as reindeer mosses, liverworts, and in worst case scenarios, grass for a source of plant food. Whatever may be able to find some Christos and folius lynchum.
There's short seasons of growth and reproduction. The two major nutrients are nitrogen and phosphorus, and the energy and nutrients are in the forms of dead organic material, which is exactly what we're going to be looking for when we search for our grub. See some? We're lucky enough to have it right by our feet.
Man versus wild people. We need to live off of this. We may be able to find some lemmings, voles, caribou, Arctic hares, and squirrels if we're lucky enough to hunt them down.
If it's in the right season, you may be able to find some ravens, snow, buntings, falcons, loons, sandpipers, terns, snowbirds, and a various species of gulls.
Insects.
In the sky.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm very, very cold at the moment. Insects.
Listen, it's the tundra.
This is very true.
I'm freezing.
Oh God, we're gonna die out here. We are not Bear Grylls. Insects we might have to eat are mosquitoes, flies, moths, grasshoppers, which are high in protein and they don't taste that bad.
Hey, look, there's one right now.
Oh my God! Dinner!
Eat it.
No, I can't. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian.
Well, you're gonna want to live, aren't you?
I'd rather die than have to eat another animal.
Or, to find your precious little plants, we could look for fresh water, and maybe we could catch some cod, catfish, salmon, and even trout.
But we need to stay away from the carnivorous animals such as Arctic foxes, wolves, and polar bears.
Oh my God.
The soil here is formed slowly, and there's a layer of permanent frozen subsoil called permafrost that consists mostly of gravel and finer material, which is why there's so little diversity.
We may be able to find bogs and ponds of water near plants that is created when water saturates the upper surface.
The animals hibernate in the winter because of a scarce amount of food. So if you're ever trapped in the tundra during winter, you're going to want to head south to find food and shelter. Like in Canada. But Canada's in a tundra. Okay, guys. You stupid? I'm so stupid. I'm dying in the frozen wonderland.
If you died first, I just have to say that I would cut you open and use your body as horn. Anyway.
Well, I hope you know I will kill you and use your limbs to attract other animals to eat.
I will punch you in the face before you can ever do that. She's crazy, everybody help me, I'm gonna die out here.
You're gonna die anyway.
That's up, you're ugly. Also, if you find yourself in the alpine tundra, which is located on mountains throughout the world at high altitudes where trees can't grow, the plants you can find are very similar to Arctic ones, such as tussocks, grasses, dwarf trees, small leaf shrubs, and heaths.
The animals you can hunt include pickets, marmots, mountain goats, sheep, elk, roost-like birds. Insects you can find are springtails, beetles, grasshoppers, and butterflies.
If you can handle all of these harsh conditions, I'll see you out in the tundras where you may be able to survive the wild.
Man versus wild. Probably.
Welcome to Man vs. Wild, Taiga edition. And not Taiga as in the black guy that grabs. Taiga as in snow and a coniferous forest in the background. So Taiga is Russian for forest. The reason they give it a different name because unlike a regular forest, it snows there almost all year round. They only have 80 to 120 days of non-frosted weather.
Many of the animals that can be found in taigas include lynx, wolverines, bobcats, ermines, snowshoe rabbits, red squirrels, voles, moose, and an abundance of insects and insect-eating birds, which are migratory. There's very little plant life. As you see, they're very sameish because of all the permafrost. Because of all the permafrost, which makes it really hard for plants to grow through. And there's volcanic rock and sedimentary rock. And the soil is really young and poor in nutrients.
And all the animals he mentioned, most of them are mammals. Because if they were reptiles or amphibians, they'd end up dying in the 20 to 70 degree weather.